Hello everybody, my name is Xuul, and welcome to Xuul's Suggested Software. In today's episode, I am going to be showing you a program called Windows Directory Statistics, or WinDirStat. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to pronounce that, so I'll just call it Windows Directory Statistics. This is a disk usage analyzing software and is really useful if you're wondering, wow, what the hell is taking up so much hard drive space? That's right, for those massive media users or people who do recording, people who basically have a hard drive that's getting on the full side, but you're not quite sure what's taking up all the space, this program's perfect for you. I use it a lot when my video drive gets really kind of clouded up and full. Sometimes, when I'm making a lot of recordings, when I'm working on a lot of different projects, some files will get duplicated, some files will get forgotten, and I won't really know what's filling up my hard drive anymore, but my hard drive will be looking a little bit full, and I'll need to clean it out. This program makes it really easy, and it has a really cool user interface, which is why I think it's a lot better than some of the competitors. Also, it's free. If we just take a look at the program now, I will launch it and show you exactly what it looks like. If we open it up, you will be presented with this menu here, which shows you all the different drives in your computer, including thumbsticks, portable hard drives, and things like that. In today's case, we're just going to take a quick look at my video drive and my program drive. If you want to just select a specific folder, you can do that, and then you just simply search here. So example, if I want to look inside this DAO mods folder to see exactly what's taking up the most space, I could look here. But again, for the purpose of this video, we're going to look at these two drives, and we're just going to scan them. Once the scanning begins, it's going to slowly trawl through these different hard drives and analyze them. Once it's done, you will be presented with a menu like this. At first, it looks a little bit confusing, but let me explain. You see, each of these different colors corresponds to a different type of file that's taking up a certain amount of space on your hard drive. And this list over here in the top corner lists things by volume. For example, the thing that's taking up the most space on these hard drives is VLC media files, which makes sense because one of these hard drives is my video hard drive, which has a ton of basically video files on it. That's what I record into. I record into AVIs, and then I edit them, and then I upload them. So that would take up the most space since I'm currently in the middle of several different projects. But we'll also notice some other areas here that are taking up a lot of space. For example, right here is the biggest space. If I'd like to know what exactly is taking up all this space on my hard drive, all I have to do is click on it, and it'll take me to exactly the spot that I want to know. In this case, it's some sort of unknown thing that the program cannot correctly identify. It appears to be in my D drive, and it's about 81 gigs. So maybe this could warrant a little bit more investigation on my part. Now, if you want to just hide the unknowns, you can uncheck, and then it'll recalculate everything really quickly, and we'll see that now the biggest thing taken up on my drive is this bar right here. If I click on it, we'll see that it's actually a recording of my Cities Skyline Let's Play that takes up 44.3 gigabytes. And you can pretty much do this for anything else, so if I'm curious and I want to know what this green box is here, it'll show me that this is actually the all_11.bundle from the Payday 2 file in my Steam folder. Another cool feature that this program has is the ability to visualize your free space on your drive as well. I like to do this just so it gives me an idea of exactly how much stuff is taking up on my hard drive. All you have to do is select Options and then Show Free Space, and it'll show you the free space on each hard drive. As we can see, this big city skyline thing here doesn't quite look as intimidating when you realize that I actually have all of this space. In this hard drive's case, you can see there's a bit less space, but there's nothing really substantial jumping out. It's mostly because it's my Steam folder, so a lot of these are just different Steam games. But again, I still have a lot of space for a lot more big blocks, so I can still install a lot of games. This is just something that I kind of like because it's a little bit fun to look at, but it's also an extremely useful utility for helping you analyze your PC and deciding exactly what to clean up. So if I click on this and decide that I don't want to keep skylines2.mp4, which I do because it's a backup of an old released video, then I can delete it and I'll free up exactly 2.1 gigabytes. You can even see the last time this file was changed, so you can tell if this is a really old file, for example if you have a lot of documents or other things like that. Anyways, that's about it for today's episode. I have been Xuul, and I have suggested Windows Directory Statistics, or WinDirStat. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Xuul's Suggested Software. If you'd like to see more videos on my channel, please leave a comment down below with recommendations, suggestions, or feedback. I'm willing to pretty much make whatever you guys suggest, trailers, videos, softwares, tutorials, whatever. I'm sure that I'll get around to it eventually. Anyways, until the next time, I have been Xuul. I'm terrible at intros. Have an excellent day, and goodbye.